Okay, here we are with making our bone broth. So I have chicken here that I have pulled away from the bones and the skins and all from the crock pot. Here's the crock pot. Now it has all the juices and drippings and fats left in there. There's the actual meat, and so I have water because I'm going to add this water to that because I want the fat to float to the top, because we're going to stick this in the refrigerator and the fat's going to harden on top. We're going to skim the fat off, and the meat we're actually putting in Ziploc bags in proportion in roughly 100 grams in the bags, several bags, and we're going to freeze those for use for a later date. So with this yummy drippings fat, once we refrigerate it and we get that fat to harden on top, we're going to skim it, and then we're going to add the chicken bones and the rest of the skins and everything back to the pot. And actually we're going to be using a larger pot, and we're going to stick it on the stove and simmer it for about 4 hours. But we're going to get that fat off the top. We're going to actually skim that fat off the top once it hardens. And you can feed that to your dog or you can discard it. But there's going to be like a gel or liquids underneath, and that's what we want for our bone broth. So once we get it in the other pot, we're going to add more water along with our bones and the skins and everything else that came with that back with that, and simmer it down really, really good. And there's going to be at least a gallon of water in there too. So and then we're going to strain off the bones, because that simmering it for 4 hours is going to actually take all that stuff off the bones, and all that goodness is going to go into the broth, and that's going to be our bone broth. So yummy, yummy. So this is wonderful meat that we will have for a later time. But if you wanted to know how to make bone broth, this is how to do it.